Look who's back. From George M. Sutton RV, it's Eric. Welcome back to the show, man.
It's good to be back. Good morning, guys.
Good to have you back in the studio. What's new? What's going on with you?
Well, we got a lot of amazing things going on this year. At Sutton RV this year, we kind of geared up for what we think is going to be one of the biggest RV years in the industry. And so we've got a lot of great offerings right now. Currently, we're offering, 17 different options at $0 down, $139 a month. These are brand new R pods for, say, $14,999, or Aspen trails with sealed underbellies and giant queen beds for $13,495. And they're all $139 a month. You literally can walk in, pick the trailer of your dreams, and go, okay, well, it's $13,495 and $139 a month.
What's the catch?
There isn't, and I'm glad you asked that, because there normally is. Right now, we're seeing people head out to the RV shows. They're buying that $12,999 trailer. It looks good. It smells good. They get caught up in the emotion, and then they go camping, and they find out they have 11 gallons of fresh water. They can't sleep two people in the bed. Where's the AC? And I can't walk on the roof. How do I clean it? And so they're coming to this realization that I made a mistake. And so what we want to do at Sutton RV is not let you make the mistake. For that same amount of money, you can come to Sutton RV and you can pick a Highline trailer, something that's got everything you ever wanted, and not some ugly albatross. I'm talking about some of the best-selling trailers in the country. Aspen Trail, R-Pod, Tag. These are industry leaders that are now on sale as cheap as anything in the marketplace.
I'm just curious. You mentioned, folks getting a brand new trailer and it only has 11 gallons of fresh water. You flush the toilet a couple of times.
2 times.
And you're out of water. I mean, is that common in the industry that they have little teeny freshwater tanks that are that small? Unfortunately,
it is. Right now is the time of year where the manufacturers actually build things called showstoppers. There are units that are, I'll be honest, they're built with scraps. They put them together. They put them out at a great value. They're very affordable. But if they don't meet your needs, it's not a good value. If you can't camp at a country festival for 3 days, if you can only do it for 7 or 8 hours, then it has no purpose, right? If you can't go and weekend away in some of the remote locations, and it has no purpose. And so we see those people, they come back frustrated. Yeah, they bought it really affordably, but to have to take a financial hit and trade right back out of it and get into what they should have bought in the first place, we want to alleviate that at Sutton RV.
I was surprised when you were talking about past segments, how if you go to get an RV, some places you go, it's not ready to go. It was news to me that you guys make sure it's road ready to go that day.
Yeah, that's so important, because really the manufacturer sets it up to where just keep everything undone until the owner has it, and now it's under warranty. But they don't offer the same warranty to the dealer that's holding the unit. We go through the units. We spend anything that's necessary to make the unit right, so that when you take it on that first trip, you're camping, not writing down a list of things for a service department. People want to camp. That's why they bought it. We get that.
See, the thing with the showstoppers that you were talking about, where they build these things basically with scraps and an 11-gallon water tank and stuff like that, to me, I look at that as literally taking advantage of a first-time buyer, because those are the folks that are going to be your first-time, camper buyers for the most part. Taking advantage of them because simply they don't know the right questions to ask.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be the first person to say, I don't have a camper, and I wouldn't even think of going, so how big's the freshwater tank?
Who would, right?
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't be something I would know. So, yeah, okay, well, we'll just put in basically a couple of, paint cans, and there's your water. That's just mind-blowing.
This lady tried to return the unit to the dealer she bought it from. You know what they told her?
What?
Get some water cans. They sell them at Walmart. Wow. That was their solution to fixing this problem. We don't want that to be your problem-solving solution. We want you to buy the right unit for the right price.
Talk about the Aspen Trail. What do you like about it?
Oh my gosh! So Aspen Trail, this was a kind of a Keystone offshoot, and they built it in Pendleton, Oregon. Built for Oregon, and so it's not one of those units that we import from Indiana where it's a great value, but It's not really a Northwest camper. Where's the sealed underbelly? Where's the walk-on roof? No, we need 80-inch queen beds. We're big people, man. It's the Northwest. We live large. So this is one of those trailers that's Oregon built for Oregon, overbuilt, warm, heavily insulated, lots of great options, power stab jacks, awnings, everything you could want in a trailer at anywhere from $13,499 to $14,999, and you can almost pick any one. From giant bunkhouses to small couples coaches, they're all available at that zero down $139 a month.
What is the? Is there one particular type or size or model that, for whatever reason, people right now are going, that's the one?
Yeah, it's funny you said that. Even Airstream is in envy of the Hood River Edition R-Pod. Everybody loves a Hood River Edition R-Pod. What you're getting with an R-Pod is a 20-foot trailer that really is very comfortable. You're not going to have a party of 12 in there for a dinner gathering. But, for Northwest camping where you can sleep people comfortably, you've got a nice place to hide out the weather, but it's convenient and it's the right size. You can get it into any campground. What they do is amazing. They give you all the features that you want, but they put it on a riser axle, a Dexter torsion axle, which is pretty much bulletproof, so you can drag this thing anywhere, and they know you're going to. They don't say, hey, you took it off-road, it's not warranted. They say, take it off-road. Show us what it can do. And then on top of that, they got rid of the rubber roofs. They do a one-piece fiberglass gel coat roof, so there's no roof maintenance. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah.
And you can tow it with just about anything. They weigh, they're a minivan towable. And so that product right now has been the number one seller almost across the country from any dealer. And yet that's another one of those trailers that we're putting out there at $139 a month, $14,900. Come pick.
Nice.
I would imagine with the weather, okay. There's people out there trying to scamper and have people come in from your neck of the woods out there that maybe are still without power. I've just found out there's still people without power. The freedom, I would imagine, there's tailgating and things like that, but the practical use, and we're not talking about just going to camping, but the actual where you're helping people out.
Yeah.
What a great ability to have that.
We unfortunately have really seen it this winter. Crow, I live out in Crow Valley, and we just were hit hard by that storm, and we're getting hit hard now. And most of my friends and neighbors, we were without power for a week. It's really funny, though. You can tell the ones that have trailers and RVs and the ones that don't. The ones that have trailers and RVs stay on their property. They're still taking care of their dogs and their chickens and their goats. They've just moved down to the RV while the house gets rewired and back up. The other thing is those same people, when family comes to visit them, they have guest houses for people. It's amazing how many people think about it. Now, if you have a kid that just moved out of the house and he's going to college or she's going to college, and you want them to have their own place, you want them to learn some responsibility, but you really don't want to throw them out in the world fully yet, buy them a trailer at $139. Have them pay rent. Then when they leave, you've got your retirement, right? It happens all the time. It's actually one of the major reasons we sell trailers locally, for a guest house or for a college kid. Yeah, you're right. What a great opportunity when you have one.
And I feel like as much as we talk about the inventory, because, if you haven't been to George M. Sutton, go there, just take a tour. The great thing about it, they don't beat you over the head and make you sign on the dotted line that day. You can go out there and see what the trailers look like in 2016, now 2017. I think we need maybe equal time, because the crew that you have over there in service, across the street, we could talk another 10 minutes about that.
Yeah. The things they do are so outside of the box. The prep that we do for the unit before you get there, we do require a little more patience. If you say, hey, I'm going to buy this right now, and you have to put it on my bumper in 15 minutes, we're going to kindly say, we're sorry we lost your business, because there's the right way and there's the fast way, and we're going to do it the right way. But if you're one of those people that you want it done right and you want it done the right way the first time, you're patient, it's the great experience that you're looking for. It's that, you're buying a piece of peace of mind, and that's what you should be buying.
I feel like it's an important enough to revisit the whole concept as far as going somewhere and seeing the bright lights. For somebody who just turned the radio on, how about the public service reminder that, don't get taken? Yeah.
If you don't know RVs, know your RV dealer. That's the best advice I give you. If you don't know RVs, know your dealer. And ask them things. Ask them to be transparent. I had a customer the other day that was trying to trade a unit. They felt they had made a mistake. I ended up knowing this person. I was like, I was in your house when I was a young boy. She's like, no way. By the way, hi, Mrs. Fleming, if you're out there. And we were talking about transparency, and I just told her, I said, look, if you're nervous about buying a trailer, don't buy it. If you ask the dealer questions and they're not transparent with those answers, if they're not just free to give you the information, you should be concerned. There is no reason to hide anything in this industry if you're doing the right thing. What we sell is a great time. We sell family togetherness. We sell convenience. We sell escapism. It's not a hard sell. So if you're doing it right, the process should just work itself out. It's
George M. Sutton on Highway 99 as you're coming into town. I think if you don't know where it is, you should find out and go see him. Eric, welcome back.
Yes, thanks, guys.